Hello, and welcome to the Take Charge, Live Well, 'Tis the Season to Manage Your Holiday Stress webinar, sponsored by the State of Ohio. Today we are going to be talking about managing your stress during the holidays. The holiday season is supposed to be a time of comfort and joy. However, as many people know, it can also bring tidings of great stress. This presentation will discuss common holiday stressors, methods to cope with them, and other tips for staying healthy during the holiday season. We will also be covering stress management resources available to you through the Take Charge, Live Well website at ohio.gov/TCLW. We'll begin by bringing you the not-so-sugar-coated truth involved in holiday stress. The average American spends 42 hours each year on holiday activities. 22% of Americans report extreme stress during this time of year, and 75% of Americans attribute that stress to financial concerns. The top 3 holiday stressors reported include finances, memories of lost loved ones, and an overabundance of activities. Studies conducted by Mental Health America indicate that the added responsibilities often assumed by women during the holidays increases their stress levels more than men. So what is stress? Believe it or not, stress is not all bad. View stress as a positive stress that can compel us to action, provide motivation, and even keep us on our toes. This kind of stress allows us to get things done in the workplace and at home. Distress is a negative stress that prevents us from focusing and achieving our goals. Although some stress is healthy and keeps us from getting bored and complacent, there needs to be a balance between eustress and distress. As you can see in this graph, performance is optimum when eustress and distress levels are equal. When distress becomes excessive, it can overwhelm us and hinder our productivity. Even worse, if stress is left unmanaged, it can eventually lead to a host of health issues. So why are the holidays so stressful? For one, financial concerns are exacerbated. We not only spend money on gifts, but also on parties, decorations, cards, holiday meals, and baked goods. Grocery shopping bills are higher than ever. The spending can seem endless. The holidays can also put our time management skills to the ultimate test. It's easy to feel like there are not enough hours in the day to get everything done. Crowded stores and increased traffic can only add to the time crunch. For some, time with relatives can be a tense situation. Many people only see certain relatives during the holidays, and if these relationships are strained, such meetings can be especially stressful. All of these stressors can wear down your immune system. As such, fatigue and illness can set in, making it even harder to get things accomplished and enjoy holiday traditions. Stress takes a toll on us physically, mentally, and emotionally. Physical symptoms include fatigue, headaches, insomnia, muscle aches, and heart palpitations. Mental symptoms can range from difficulty concentrating to indecisiveness and mind racing. Emotional symptoms include anxiety, nervousness, depression, anger, frustration, worry, fear, irritability, and impatience. The fact that this many health issues can arise make it even more important to keep stress in check, especially since these short-term symptoms can have long-term effects. Unmanaged stress can lead to a host of health issues. For one, stress can increase blood pressure, damage your arteries, and increase cholesterol levels. These issues can all lead to heart disease. Skin conditions like acne, rosacea, eczema, and digestive issues are also worsened with stress. Stressed individuals can also struggle with anxiety, depression, and worsening pain. But enough with the bad news. The good news is that you can take charge and stress less. First and foremost, make time for yourself. The holidays can be all about going, and giving, but sometimes you need to recharge your battery pack. Running yourself haggard will make it harder for you to not only accomplish the task at hand, but also to find enjoyment in the holiday season. You should also take a few seconds to breathe deep. Studies show that taking a deep breath, or 5, is associated with lower cortisol levels and can cause a temporary drop in blood pressure. Volunteering also is a great stress reduction technique as it boosts feelings of connectedness and confidence. Helping others less fortunate can also bring forth feelings of gratitude, which helps to put your stress in perspective. Setting realistic expectations is also key when dealing with the holidays. Do you really have to make eggnog for everyone in the neighborhood? Does every present have to be wrapped to perfection? Go back to what's important to you and put your energy and focus there. For example, if you'd rather be spending time watching holiday movies with your kids than locked in a room upstairs wrapping gifts, buy bags instead of gift wrap or opt out of wrapping altogether. You can also seek support. Talk to a friend or a mental health professional if you are experiencing unmanageable stress levels, anxiety, or depression. The Ohio Employee Assistance Program has resources available to you as well. Exercise and keep up your healthy habits. When you're stressed, the best thing you can do is be good to your body. With that said, it's important to note that many people abandon most healthy habits during the holidays, which only worsens the symptoms of stress. In fact, on average, Americans gain up to 7 pounds during the holiday season. The average weight loss for American adults each year is 0.4 to 1.8 pounds, and most of that gain occurs during the 6-week period between Thanksgiving and the New Year. One reason this occurs is because of the high caloric intake at holiday meals. How many calories do you think an average holiday meal consists of? Is it 950, 2,500, or over 4,000 calories? You've got that right. It's a whopping 4,000 calories or more in one meal. It's not a surprise that people struggle with weight gain when you look at the caloric breakdown of an average meal. Top offenders include stuffing, gravy, candied items, drinks, and desserts. Keep in mind that caloric values vary based on how each food item is prepared and the quantity of servings eaten. Many people eat several servings of these foods during their holiday meal, so you can see how quickly it adds up to several thousand calories. You can reduce your caloric intake by decreasing the amount of butter, sugar, and salt content that you use when cooking or baking, and by keeping portions small. Here are some additional tips that can make your holiday feast healthier. Focus on those dishes that are holiday treats. If you never get to eat yams, swap those for mashed potatoes. Most people make the mistake of trying to cram everything into one meal. Come prepared by bringing storage containers to make a second meal that you can eat at a later time. Save foods that you enjoy reheated for your leftovers meal. You can also counter higher calorie options with healthier ones. If you look at the picture on the bottom right, you will see how a plate should be divided. Aim for half of your plate to consist of vegetables such as green beans, peas, and carrots. A fourth of your plate to consist of starches, which would be your bread, potatoes, or stuffing, and a fourth of your plate to consist of lean proteins such as turkey. Finally, if you drink, do so in moderation, as this will only add calories to your meal. Remember, you can make healthy choices outside of the dinner table too. Don't skip meals and never arrive to a party hungry. Packing snacks during long shopping days can prevent overeating. You can increase your physical activity when you shop by parking farther away and not moving the car so you can stay moving all day long. Try to maintain your current exercise routine. If you're in a time crunch, you can increase the intensity of your workout and decrease the time and get the same benefits. It is also helpful to be accountable to someone and to keep goals realistic. It may be too big of a stretch for you to lose 10 pounds over the holiday season, so maintaining your current weight or losing a few pounds would be a realistic goal. Remember to keep goals specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and timely, even during the holidays. The Take Charge Live Well program offers helpful resources and tools to keep your stress levels in check through the Wellbeing Connect portal. You can access the site by visiting ohio.gov/TCLW and clicking on the Health Ways tab. This is the same website that is used to take your well-being assessment. Once you're on the Wellbeing Connect portal, you will be able to take advantage of the ample resources available to you to manage your stress. To get started, choose the Manage Focus Areas option under the My Wellbeing Plan tab and add stress management as a focus area. From there, you will see you have many options at your fingertips. You have access to countless articles, the tip of the day, and a journal where you can log your journey to a less stressful life. You can also use the personal tracker to set stress management goals and to stay accountable. Finally, here are some additional resources that you can use to educate yourself on stress, including the Ohio Employee Assistance Program, American Psychological Center, the Stress Institute, and the National Institute of Mental Health. Thank you for attending the Take Charge Live Well, 'Tis the Season to Manage Your Holiday Stress webinar, sponsored by the State of Ohio. For more stress topics, please be sure to visit ohio.gov/TCLW or call 1-866-556-2288. We hope the information provided today will help you to stress less and make the most of your holiday season. From the Outreach Coordinator team, happy holidays to you and yours.